take me alive, Pre-Dawn.
Today I'm out at the local range for the 4th installment of On Paper. What are we going to be putting on paper today? The Glock 20 SF, chambered in 10mm. Oh yeah. Now before we put it on paper, let's take it over to the bench so you can get a little closer look at it.
Here I have the High Point carbine, chambered in 10mm. Oh yeah, High Point carbine. Now the thing I like about this carbine is it comes with 150 round clip-azines, extended clip-azines, so you never run out of ammunition. It's got an extended hoe grip on it, so it fits in your hand. Oh yeah, extended hoe grip, very, very nice. It's got a High Point brand 4-dot sights, so you have your 4-dot up front and your blade in the back. What else? It's got an 18-inch barrel for extreme accuracy at long distances. It has a plastic guide rod in it, which I've gone ahead and painted stainless, just so it doesn't melt under extreme fire conditions. Well, let's see, what else? Oh, it's got a tactical grenade launcher rail underneath, so you can get quite a bit of bang for your buck there. You just slide your grenade launcher under there, and she's ready to go. Trigger pull. Here's your reset. Now with this High Point carbine ghost connector that I inserted into the trigger assembly, like I said, the trigger pull is probably about 48 pounds, but when you're shooting it, you really can't tell. So, oh yeah, High Point carbine, 10mm, a very, very good carbine. And so what am I going to be running out of this carbine today? I have E. Bomey's brother-in-law's reloads. Now these are real 10mm reloads. They're not hot. They're reloaded to the original specifications of 10mm. Now if you're going to get a 10mm carbine or pistol and just shoot factory ammunition out of it, there's no point. You might as well get a 40 Smith & Wesson because they're just weak loads. Underwood ammunition reloads 10mm, and they're reloaded to the original specs, just like these are. I don't know what grain they are. I know they're flat point. But if you're going to buy a 10mm and just shoot factory loads out of it, you might as well just get a 40. Unless you reload your own and buy from Underwood Ammunition. They sell really good loads for this 10mm. So there's the load, there's the carbine. What are we going to be shooting at today? Let's walk down range and I'll give you a quick little peek.
I'm going to be running the Glock brand Glock at about 15 yards at these Metropolitan Las Vegas Police Department standard issue practice targets. And I'm going to be aiming strictly for the head. We're going to go right in the head, 2 mags, and see how it goes. So let's load her up and put it on paper. Jeez, I tell you, those reloads are a lot different than factory. Let's go down range and I'll show you how I did. So here's the first 15. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the head, 1 in the chin, 8, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yeah, 7. Not so good. Not so good. I haven't shot the Glock in a while. I'm not blaming it on the Glock. It's me, for sure. So there's the first mag. Let's load up the second and see if I can do any better. Mag 2, hopefully I can do a little better. It actually looks like it's shooting a little to the left when I'm holding dead center. What do you do? I have a feeling that was a lot better. That last one, I flinched on the reset. Nobody's perfect. I'm not that good of a pistol shooter anyway. Let's go down there and see how I did. I definitely did a lot better this time. Here, and then there was 3 down here, and a couple out here. And so I know what these are from. These are from flinching. I was flinching on that reset a little bit. I'm not quite used to the Glock. Now, in the later video, I'll be doing the F&P 9mm, and hopefully, I'm pretty used to shooting that pistol. This Glock is a fairly new pistol for me, but most of them will be right in, well, in here or wherever I decide to shoot. But the group should be a lot tighter than that, and so you have some flyers out here. Nothing too far down. That's why, God forbid, if you ever have to use your carry conceal firearm, always aim for center of mass if you have to take a threat out that's threatening your life. And because otherwise, you know, these, you might hit your neighbor's dog, the mailman. Don't ever aim here at center of mass. And so, but that's pretty good for me for being a fairly new Glock guy to the 10mm. And thanks Ebomi and Ebomi's brother-in-law for those reloads. They're very, very hot. Or they're actually, they're not hot, they're standard, but that's how I like them. I like standard 10mm loads. They have a lot of punch behind them, that's for sure. So I hope you guys and gals enjoyed the 4th installment of On Paper. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Now, if you guys didn't pick up on the humor in this video, it was inspired by Matt V 2099's channel. Now, if you're not subbed to Matt V 2099, go check it out. His channel's great. He does a bunch of crazy shit. He's a really nice guy. And the link to his channel
will be in the description below.